everybody. We got a lot to cut out from the front. Yep, hi. Joe went around earlier and he took video of the garden. It's the neighborhood garden. It's not just any one person. Everybody's put something in on it, or everybody.
3 people.
Okay, 3 people out of the neighborhood. That's about the neighborhood. Well, the block. It's a block garden. But 3 households have gone together and have been planting this garden. And we got in on it this year, so we're the 3rd. So he took some video of that, and I will be adding that in somewhere here later. But it's fun just to sit here and chat. So maybe we'll use some of this today, some tomorrow. I have no idea. Depends on how I edit it. It has been hot the last few days, so but right now it's just nice. It's still pretty warm, but there's it in here, and we're on the east side, so it's pretty nice, really.
It's probably 70.
Yeah. I don't know what time it is, but
It's a little after 8.
yeah, it's the longer the days get, the more I don't know what time it is. But it doesn't really matter to us that much, and I guess that's why I have not worn a watch since I quit nursing. I lived by my watch, because you have to have one when you're a nurse, because you have to take pulse, you have to take all of that stuff. Well, at least back when I did, they didn't have these machines that do all that for you then. Yeah, you had to have your watch. It needed to be something you could pull around. I usually wore mine with the dial on the underside because it was easier to do this when I was taking somebody's pulse. I guess I could have done it the other way, but it just seemed easier. I don't think I ever had a digital watch. The kids today, they don't know how to read a analog or a dial. Well, we don't know how to use a sundial. We were taught how to use a leaf to make and some water to make a compass.
Nope.
So, yeah. There's people generations before us that think we are pretty dumb for not knowing that stuff. Don't know how to use a sextant either, but we're not on the ocean. We've got a rumbler over here. A motor that's rumbling, that's all I know. And more of our lilies have popped out, and oh, they have such beautiful colors. Joe planted those, and I was just like waiting. Oh, it's a different truck. It's some kind of professional thing. Can't tell what the decal says. I can't wait for the lilies on the other side to start popping out. They're getting ready to really open up, all of them, and it's just going to be like, they're red, orange, yellow, kind of all these colors variegated down through them, and they're just gorgeous. It's like, it's not a sunflower, it's more fiery than a sunflower.
Well, they are pretty.
They are very pretty. And we got those on the video too.
They grew last year, but they never did bloom. It was too soon or too late or something.
I suppose just too soon. Maybe they hadn't matured enough. I don't know.
This year they're doing something.
Yep.
Finally.
Just keep at it.
They don't have tulips out yet.
No, I think you plant those in the fall.
Yeah.
And then they come up in the spring.
Yep. Maybe we'll get some irises next year.
Yeah, we just planted those, so they're kind of gone already.
If I didn't leave
Got
them
some.
up.
I don't know how you could have goofed them up unless you put a shovel through the bulb.
No, it's a tubular.
I know, but they start as a bulb.
Oh.
Don't they?
These were tubes,
Okay.
and I dug them up.
Well, yeah, they are transplants.
Tulips are a bulb.
Yeah. Yep. I am really excited about that papyrus. It's just so pretty. Have to keep it watered well, but so pretty. And I think you can even salvage it if you bring it inside and just keep it well watered.
Yeah.
And then you can replant it outside in this next year. So
And I took the
I don't know if it goes dormant or not because it's from a very arid region.
elephant ears outside so it'd get more sun. Maybe they'll pop up before
Yeah.
fall, hopefully. These are some petunias with some of that grass that grows in the Nile River. And over here is some irises that I repotted or planted. And over here is a couple of pots that's got them small elephant ears in them. Trying to get some of those to grow. Here's some row of onions that's growing. And over these are radishes. And I'm not sure what these little plants here are. Somewhere they planted some carrots, I thought. But we got I think those are some kind of a pepper plant. Maybe some hot peppers. And then we've got several tomato plants. They're growing good. My two neighbors and I, we have a garden spot here together. Along the fence is either cucumbers or peppers, I can't remember for sure, and green beans. They're along the fence. And we have some sweet corn coming up. That's where them three strings are. But things are growing pretty good. Darn sun's in the way right now. There's green beans, cucumbers, peppers, green peppers. But things are growing pretty good. So far, anyway. Can't remember. I think that row along here is supposed to be carrots. We had to replant them. We'll see last couple years. This one's trying to come up. We've got one there, he's trying to come up. He's trying to come up. I planted that one. And I think I planted that one. This one came up. And I planted that one. And I get the big one coming up. But trying to get this filled in with hostas. We're still working on it. That's about it for now. We'll see you all later. Bye.
At the alley, it was just the dip, and then he kind of wrecked. It didn't stop him. It didn't stop him at all. Dash about. And it was a dash.
Oh, dash about, okay.
It was a dash, that's for sure.
I remember it now.
One year, he loved Duca hazards. And it didn't seem like what I would do. I even banned him from watching Duca hazards for a while. But he'd always find a way. Because like if I was working the night that his dad of course would let him watch it because his dad liked to watch it. So, but it didn't matter. He was always pushing it. I mean, he was like the little Evel Knievel of, and he would try to do those stunts. And I grounded him from his bike. I did all these things. He'd still get a hold of it. So I thought, I took the handlebars off and I hit him. And a friend, she just laughed at me. She says, I would never have had the nerve to do that. And it's like, I don't want my son killed. I'm just gonna, because he would make a ramp out of something, and sure enough, he'd wreck. He'd come in, have a big old scratch on his head,
Yeah.
and he'd be smiling. He'd be smiling about it. That kid ran into more trees face first. Especially if he was mad at his cousin and running after him. I think that happened once, but he was always finding some way. Oh,
Well, you about ready to wrap it up?
I think so. We love you guys. This may end up being a couple of videos.
My butt's getting sore.
Well, you're on a cushion.
I know, but it's just, I got a flat butt.
That is true.
Flat butt syndrome. That's what I got. You know,
That is very, very true.
hurts after a while when I'm sitting on something hard.
Just go in.
Okay.
I will wind this up.
Bye. I gotta move around. Butt's getting sore.
Oh, his tushy is sore.
Yeah.
He doesn't. It's just total flatness. But I probably won't leave that part in anyway.
That finger.
Holy cow. Well, we will see you again. We'll see you again tomorrow. I love all of you. You may see, I don't know what I'll do. Maybe put some of it in for a gag reel sometime. But we've had fun tonight. So, and I'm going to have a pretty good interlude in the middle of this where it shows that garden and all of the wonderful things that are growing. And we'll just see you. Love y'all. Good night.